that sign while the game goes. I just need you to like find it and tell me the name.
Again, wait, hold on. It's
Three.
good to be in one of these.
You've gone too far.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Punk it.
You're alive.
Shut up. You're so dumb.
Froze on the timer mid-round.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh. Fuck my sides. They hurt.
I'm a good host. I'm a good host.
Sir Inferno, my favorite map.
They said Supreme 5 wins one game. I did want to say though before we had someone subscribe for 3 months of Twitch Prime. Expert Boxer, appreciate that by the way for the 3 months of Twitch Prime.
Yeah, I'd rather subscribe to something else for like longer.
Hey, it's with Twitch Prime, you know, he's showing some love, man.
Yeah, the thing I was going to subscribe to like shows a lot of love, if you know what I mean, Ponka.
Ah.
Now, I need you to go back and Squeaky and look for that sign, because you still haven't found it.
Oh yeah, alright, so I need some.
It's very important that you find this sign.
Alright, so I'm not used to the Counter-Strike terminology, because I have never really touched the game like that. Where is Squeaky?
Yeah, my mom never learned Counter-Strike, so anytime my dad would like strike, she just didn't know how to counter, you know what I mean?
Okay, okay. Oh my god.
I don't know if that kind of humor is allowed, but we'll find out now, won't we?
Yes. Yeah, they did. They got some good reactions. That's good.
So yeah, just let me know when you find that sign. It's the biggest sign down the map. It's in Squeaky Room, behind the blue wall. In that like little room that's caged off.
Oh yeah, I was in this little while. Get from. I wish there was a better way to. Yeah.
So like, I've gone past it basically.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
know the corridor where you get that blue door that enters to that A site? It's in that little corridor bit there. Look the other way. Look the other way. Oh, you need to look the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, did you find the sign?
Not yet, but
Yeah.
finding it.
Oh wait, we must be close, I think, right? Last
Well,
part was
that.
that. Yeah.
Man, you guys are putting in more effort than like Dora the Explorer does when she goes on an adventure. Like, you guys are really looking for those clues. I don't know.
Oh. Chicken curry. That's nice. Oh.
Oh.
He's stuck in a 1v3 and he gets shut down from vents by backplay. Pistol round.
Bunker, are you here?
Goes in the way of
I get lonely. Don't leave me. Please.
So, who you got your money on? Who do you think's winning this? Hispanics or Brazilians? Good
Yo,
thoughts.
boys.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh,
Commentating?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yes, me.
Yeah.
Me and Ponko, we butchered that.
Oh boy. Well, speaking of commentary, just a call on that last kill with Joao.
I don't see an L in his name.
Huh?
I don't see an L in his name.
Oh. So, and so NTN are losing 2-0 in the first map of the best of 3. I can't remember who on earth it was who voted Cash, but we don't know Cash maps.
Oh.
Okay, Spa. Mech will get the reply. Is only good to finding 1 kill thus far, so Kitta will get the trade for his team on the P250. We see them gather mid-control before they decide whether they'll go for the B plays or the A plays. It looks as though they try and cut off any further defense. These players have looked the wrong way. You can only find 1 before Naruto is helping chime in for his team. So Key able to escape that situation there. Pito's crossed over Naruto. That's drawn the attention of Naruto away from Keith's positioning, so he's able to capitalize on that kill before Joao can get the trade back in. So this leaves it to a 1 versus 1. Keith versus Joao. They spot each other there. The bomb is dropped also behind Keith, so he can't exactly go after this bomb without Joao seeing it. Goes to the swing again, sees the information, but down to the gunfight, and Joao will be able to win it out for his team. So that's Supreme 5 taking a 3-0 lead on Cash here. So, you think it's the Supreme 5's quarterfinals to lose, or do you think NTN might be able to pull an upset?
I think they'll be able to. I think they'll be able to possibly get something going for them, but currently, it's just been too one-sided right now, at least in the beginning.
We see them coming towards. See Kitta there leading the way into Squeaky. I think he's see if any of them look the other way to where the Team Cringe sign is.
Yeah, that's right. We have a sign.
They're all looking the other way, unfortunately, but they come pouring out of Squeaky Door now onto a site. Back plays from Highway and also Joao on the site. Able to find all the kills, so that's a 4K. I believe that's a 4K for Joao, shutting down the 5-man push out of Squeaky Door with backplays being positioned on the highway. Does a bit of damage himself. But another good round there for Supreme 5.
Wow, we got a lot of Supreme 5 fans in here. They're all doing a chant. That's cool.
Wait, you can tell the difference.
No, in the chat?
Yeah, between Supreme 5 and NTN 5.
Yep.
Oh, Mick, with the AWP is watching that boost spot. They're going to give it a second go with Gitter, but he doesn't quite get the boost working. Vorax will be able to swing. Keith will find back plays as well. So that opens up middle. The two B players are rotating off the site, but sending only one as far as to Z here, and he's able to find one. Can't convert the second. That's sloppy spray control there from EU. So Spar clearing the site, but there isn't anyone there to greet him. Naruto finding a frag onto Vorax, who had his back turned onto high. Whether he's going to go for the bomb has actually dropped middle, so Naruto has got control of it. He's got two players to find to win out the round. He's quick to react for Keith's position. Now down to the 1 versus 1. Spar is the man to beat for Naruto. He is 100 HP in the AK, so he's watching the cross out from Z onto middle. He's fallen off the angle, both gathering information to each other's positions, but they're not able to quite convert the kill or any damage. Made won't be able to find any damage there. Spar will be able to win out the duel there with the 14 seconds remaining, so it's almost the case that Naruto could have actually tucked in a little bit longer just to force Spar just to pick up that and have to almost have his back turned just to get the bomb plant in, so he could have won that Naruto, but fortunately chose the gunfight option, and he won't win that one out. So the first round goes the way of NTN as the score stands 4-1 in favour of Supreme. Going for the boost be yellow, so for players is pre-aimed for that right side position. So he's managed to do some knife damage to the team, and lands the team kill onto Keith. Mech will also then find the kill onto plays on the deagle. Lands a 3k, so he's feeling happy with the deagle in his hands. And picking off the heads of those NTN players to seal the 5th round for Supreme 5. I can just imagine a lot of those long messages are actually those copied and pasted Discord things, but just in a different language.
We just got a nice chant here from the fans.
Place is going to carry on his torment with the deagle. The head of Spar is gone. That leaves NTN in a little bit of a hole here. They've got to face off against Naruto, who gets dinked in the process. He's still with the map control before being shut down by Vorax, and Yusu has not actually helped his teammate out there at all. It's allowed him to really just to come around on the outside to crossing the site to just to take out Naruto, and then in turn gets taken out by Keith. Mech here on the rotate. Supreme 5 back plays with the deagle again. How many 1-digs is he going to get with this? So Joao will get 2 of the site defendants. Vorax holding from the checker's position with the deagle as well. He's now got to find 2. Can't land the shots on the first. The fuse will be locked in before Joao will hunt him down. The 6th round there for Supreme 5. But one or two sloppy plays coming out from both sides there. I think Asta, Apenos had obviously let his teammate die in the checker's position and really should be watching the cross there, holding those angles, but it's not to be. You see NTN, they are taking main control on a site. As they start their entries, they've gone through before anyone's really paid any attention. That's backplays and Joao gone before the round has really even started. So now that's bomb plant for NTN. Still all 5 players left alive, and a mountainous job for Supreme 5 if they are going to go for this retake. Naruto closing off highway. He's not ready for Kita's position, and he's able to get the second frag onto use before Keat will finalize that round with the kill onto Mech. So that's a clean round for NTN. All 5 players still alive. That'll be a nice touch onto their economy as Just checking. I'll buy up my curry. Really nice chicken curry. Well, a nice trade from Pepe. To worry about the next player, he is. Now they'll be able to stick the plant. Vorax is doing some good damage elsewhere in the map. That leaves Naruto onto a 1 versus 3 situation. He's currently in main with the A. Got a very tough task ahead of him. And he unfortunately can't pass step 1 of that task. And Pepito will be able to gather NTN their 3rd round. Get a bit of sniveling bug. Sniffling.
Oh my god.
Bugs.
Sorry, this little corona thing's got me worried.
Oh my
People a bit woozy as well. You see the flank phase coming in from the. I think that was Naruto, I was on the flank, but Joao is good to finding a Deagle headshot wallbang onto Splar. Pito will gather that kill there. Joao still on that flank position, has found himself a 3rd kill. A 2nd kill rather. Perhaps he can gather himself a 3rd hit. The shot is good, and there is a 3rd from Joao. Gather the 4th, he's beat by unable to do anything more than that. So back to Yuso. He won't be able to convert any kills on the Deagle. So that's now 6-4. NTN just pulling this back now. Need to level up the score. What's that?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I might have to get a bit of this action that has cracked both into pieces.
Yeah, I'll post it in general chat.
Oh dear. I'm looking forward to this content as we see NTN going for a boost over middle. Keep will find the opening onto Joel.
Bunker look in general. I didn't realize it was...
You fool.
I didn't realize it was that loud. That's called a power sneeze.
Oh my god.
God cowers in heaven.
Oh my god.
Sneeze.
For fuck's sake. Let's see. Another 1 versus 3 situation.
Oh my god.
Bunker, what are your political views?
I don't have any.
That's a lie.
Fuzz, what are your
He said
political
that's a lie.
views?
Just to stay safe and not potentially get stabbed by anyone in my sleep, I don't have any political views.
Would you like to hear some heavy Republican political views?
Okay.
Just remember,
Well-
we're on stream in case.
What are you trying to say about the Republicans, Kiri?
Listen, they're very honest. We'll put it that way.
God darn right. Did I just say darn?
Yeah.
Yar.
Look at you, man. You're already family friendly. Look at that.
There's nothing friendly about me. Speaking of things that are not family friendly,
Oh no.
you know what? I'm not gonna go down that
No,
road.
please no.
Bonka, how you doing? What's so funny, Ponka? I just want to check in on my favorite Odu player. I meant Osu, but that also works.
No new player. More like Uno player. No,
You being racist? You saying Uno because like they're Spanish?
Yeah, and I'm
Listen,
Hispanic.
man.
What do you mean by that? No, just playing.
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Buzz?
the card game Uno. Do you not?
The game. Oh, so this is a game? This is a game?
This is a lifestyle.
Okay, everybody all aboard the race train.
I heard the last time Germany hosted one of those trains it didn't end well.
Oh.
No. Oh my god. Yeah, Bugs Bad narrator.
Sorry, that's not how you spell narrator. I will take criticism. Speaking of narrate, Fuzz, I was missing you narrating the game. Please continue.
Okay. So, gather our thoughts here and finally stopping the controversial talk, but keep there on the boost late in the round. Well, not quite late, but later in proceeding. There's Etienne look as though they are going to try utilize late mid control. Are down a man. They've got almost a split in the defense. The Orb on Nusu.
Oh.
Will miss the second shot. Will get treated out by Vorak. Spar finds the A site player. There is another player here in back plays. Right, so we'll find the kill onto Mech as well. So that's B site open. Spar has opted to take the fight for A. So now Vorax, knowing the information, he can go to B here and get a free pot. Oh. What I was about to say is going to get a free fight before he gets caught by invisible vent. But now he'll finally get the bomb down. That player is closing in on the side. He's coming up from CT. Vorax holding down the site behind the triple box. D250 out. Going to go for headshot, but Vorax is ready, holding that angle preemptively. That will be the 6th round for NTN, so it's a very close game actually. This is NTN are setting up for this A. I'll be awaiting the smoke. Vorax and Keep. The smokes go out. And now they'll start to take the site. 2 players are here, and the 3rd one's rotating in from highway, so support is not very far away, so they're able to get respectively a full site take shutdown. What was looking good for NTN has suddenly turned on its head and given Supreme 5 the. Those rotates came in mightily quick as soon as those smokes went out. I think they just didn't quite capitalize as much of the site control as they would have liked to. See here the final round of the first.
He just shot at his own teammate while he's just free firing.
And well, find a 2k there. Naruto on to Vorax's. They look to close this half out 6 to nice. Oh, that's a good double kill there. Looking for the 3rd. He can get the mech like guys onto Pepito. That's on A site now. I believe that's bomb for mech. 50 seconds and awfully long way away from A site. He's got to go for this round as he can't quite save. Being the last round of North. Beats into middle where Yusu was waiting for him, so that will see Supreme take the half 9 to 6. See for the first round on the second half for as many boosted players as possible are Supreme and not giving away any position. So from Vorax's perspective, he's not seen anyone yet. The rest of the players have taken positions in a main, and now finally the peaks come out from Supreme 5. But we're going in the way of NTN before the double there for Supreme 5. Keith will find a long range kill, and Kitter will then finalize the pistol round for NTN. That's now 7-9. So pistol goes in the way of NTN on the CT. So what are your thoughts on the game thus far and the proceedings of this match? Is there any
There's
feelings or thoughts on the...
It's definitely getting close, and you can see how much, well, obviously this has been a lot more of a fun matchup, I feel like, than a couple of the other games. Obviously we've seen some close ones, so those will be hard to beat, but this one's looking like it could get up there in terms of a close game, and it'd be interesting to see the first overtime here for playoffs if this ends up keeping the same pace.
Let's see that. Quick 5 looking to go for the B play, but Pepita will find a double before being traded out by Mech. Pete was on the road, had a shot back plays in the back of the head, so that will bring us to a 1 versus 2. Bomb will go down, but Keith isn't going to be coming from CT. He's going to be taking this from Vent. So essentially they've got a crossfire gun here. Wow. Good to finding one. Looks for the second, and it will land a second as well, so retake is success from Keith. That'll bring rounds total 9 to 8. Or 8 to 9, whichever way round you prefer to read. Supreme 5 stuck on an eco, it seems, going for the standard A play. The shot from the Naruto is good, but looks away from Kitter, who stands on 3 kills at the moment. Backplays has picked up an AK. Pepito will send him to his grave. That's now 9 to 9, so now the scores are... coming in to this round where I think Supreme 5 have gone for the buy. So shot from Mech is good. That will remove Vorax from the round. There's still more players looking for the second frag, and Joanne will be able to dispatch Pete after getting that opening kill, but the trade's going back and forth. Pepita, with 2 to his name, has brought this down to a 1 versus 1, but I think Kitter is just a little bit too close. He ends up baiting it, faking the plant. I'll bring Supreme 5 their 10th round. You see, as we go into, we get ever closer to the end of the first match. It seems as though NTN have really found their footing in this competition against Supreme 5. With it being a best of 3, do you reckon we'll get all 3 maps in the series?
At the way this is going right now, I would say yes. Obviously, we saw some good first impressions from Supreme 5 in the early part of the round, but I think we're starting to figure out that this is definitely an equal matchup right now. So it'd be interesting, but I think, yeah, this one might be the one to go to 3. What do you think?
I think if Supreme 5s are definitely the favourites in this particular matchup, but if NTN can steal this round, and this has worked perfectly. This has worked perfectly for Supreme, baiting the players away from the site, and they've just completely played them to a fiddle. They've left site completely. Now they've realised it too many moments too late. Now they've got to face a retake against 4 Supreme 5 players, and it's already down to a 2 versus 4 situation. Yusuf and Naruto will collaborate together in removing Spar, and that brings Supreme 5 round tally to 11. But yeah, if NCN can get this first map pick, then being massively in the driver's seat for the tie, they'll obviously want to close out that second map. But then if they do lose the second map, they obviously have the third map cushion, so there'll be less weight on their shoulders, definitely if they can pick up the first map. The Nate's airstrike has not quite found the damage it was intended, but Joao will find 3 kills in response to that. Backplay's looking to find some kicks on A.
Oh!
It just looks away at the last second from Spar, who will capitalize on that. Pepito is removed from the round, and the AK to Spar will find Mech, but Naruto is also there for the this match starting to go in the way of Supreme 5. We see here the smoke has allowed Vorax to put slightly further beyond. He's got player in flash room. He's actually now got 2 players very nearby, so he is waiting for some Supreme 5 aggression in B map. 1 player in garage, so I'll decide late now for the. You can't capitalise on the kill on Pepito. He's managed to miss a couple of shots. That will allow Pepito on the AWP to open the kill. Not really moving anywhere. This NTN defense, so they allow Supreme 5 to decide what they want to do, and finally the kill's coming for Supreme 5. That flank to vents from Yusu is only good to finding the 1 kill or getting pressure. The 2 players on site, he will just shoot Naruto straight through the bot. Joao, I don't think he's seen positioning and tree for the other player as well, so that leaves Mech with 1 HP to find 2. However, he has got the AWP, but he's going to opt to saving it now. too little time to really work some decent afterplants, and especially being 1 HP, it'll take just the one bullet. There's plenty of wallbang spots on cash, let's just put it there. Oh,
What the?
Max managed to get super jumped, but he's taken a bit of responsibility there as he's chucked it back into the buy zone and has reset. So not looking to get any of those advantage plays, utilizing the bonuses that the game can sometimes chuck in the way of the players. So we see here a boost again, this time sending 2 players over from Supreme 5, as well as getting peekers coming from Garrett. And 2 frags going in the way of Supreme 5 before Pepito swings from the site, watching that highway. I've decided against pushing any further than that. I think they're going to take this fight now toward. Here come the vent drop. One player positioned just outside of heaven, the other on. And Vortex with the Deagle can find Joao, but the support from Keat is quickly removed by Mech. And Pepito again swinging with the ult, finds the head of Yusu. He's now. I don't actually know if Pepito's actually a girl or not. There's quite a few accounts on Roblox that say that they're female, but they're actually not. But nonetheless,
it's a trap! No, just kidding.
Oh, there you go. So able to find the one. So I mean, if we're unsure, do we just say it? If we are unsure, we say it has only good for 1 kill before being slaughtered by the Brazilian. Can't remember who the hell was last alive.
Was the back place?
General Akbar. It's a trap. Mac with the ult finds the kill onto Vorak. That, I believe it's B main, and Mech will double up his kills tally with Yusu chiming in with the 3rd for Supreme. Players a bit split up now, so Pepito with the Eagle will just swing onto back. Picks up an SG now. No, it's not. The B site is almost planted on A. But it's still rotating. Yusu, in this direction, can't convert the second. Very nearly for Yusu.
The tough one.
Joao will be able to convert that last kill. So now that's 14 rounds for Supreme 5. They are 1 off the match point. NTN just need a little run just to put together to finding the match point themselves. Within touching distance, both double. Go forward into this round here. Now what we see, the boost coming out from middle. So Joao has utilized that to perfection, but can't get the second on to Pepito. Pepito will trade that out before likewise backplays will find that kill, but then the doubles up onto Kita onto site. The 2 rotates are coming from Z, but Blaze has managed to knife.
That was the molly there, I think.
The molly. I can't remember. I always see that symbol most times. It's the knifing symbol. Honestly, I thought he just picked up his knife and chucked it out. The last hurrah.
That'd be pretty sweet in the first.
Yeah. throwing knives and CB, I'm not sure. Now we are on match point for Supreme 5. Going for this aggressive B take. They've got 2 players to find on NTN. He is late going into check. Naruto will find the site player, so that's opened up the bomb site for us. Most importantly, have got all 5 players still alive. And that's a double spray down from Pepito. Brought from Mech. Surely enough bring a close to this game. As we see now, Supreme 5 take map number 1 in the best of 3, 16-10. As we see there on the scores, Joao carrying for his team, but Pepito likewise for NT.
Alright, you guys, so we are back and ready to go here. Just a couple of... Alright, ready to go. So NTN now starting off at the DT side. Supreme 5 as the T side, just for those barely tuning in. Already some action happening near mid. Bar down to 8 health. Ends up taking out Joao. And here's some action here at B from back plays as he gets one but unable to get the second as Spar trades him off. Now down to 1. That is Soirene's left. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Take on 3 and about 100, but only to the pistol. Gets one on 1 and unable to get the next, as the CT side will win here. So NTN getting the first round on the pistols. Already some first blood from Spar, but does get traded off by Joao this time. Action happening here once again near the A site, as you see Supreme 5 to plant the bomb at A. Couple of action outside as we're already left down to 1 for NTN, as Pepito all by himself has to take on 3. Same situation as before, just for the opposite side this time. Still stuck around middle. Don't have too much info where everybody else is at, other than obviously A site where the bomb is planted. Looks to like they want to save, but does get the frag on Joao. He's another, and does take out one more. Has to take the last one, but is unable to. Either way, the round 1 for Supreme 5. So 1-1 now at the start this round. Bar with 3. I think 2 from the pistol round. 1 from the last round before he was traded off by Joao. The devil already getting into action, gets 1, sees info on the other, grenade thrown but unable to get him out, as Joao with 3 still ongoing, has to take on 1 more. I think might have info on him as well. Pepito still with 100, but has to take on the whole team again. Does get off against Joao with the frag. Completely still outnumbered, cornered down to that B site. Question is, will they just go to A here? It's a free bomb plant. They have lots of time, but they'll instead go for the final kill of the round. Mech. Find themselves again with a wonderful first impression to this series. Get the lead for the first time. First lead switch. Now taking 2 rounds. NTN with 1. Already quick action happening. Back plays. Alone here. After Mech falls down short, they're also down a man. As we do see back plays with the bomb. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but he's able to take off onto the other side of the map. Now the question is, do they have anybody at their bomb site here? I think he's actually just fooled them off. Are they going to be able to get to him in time too? They do have 3. They have the advantage here. I think we do see 1 falling back down to B. So he will have to go into action regardless. Question is, can he pull it off here? Back plays. He sees the person near him and definitely does not, and he gets killed. So that will tie once again. NTN getting the round win. That last round after back plays fooled. That they are going to save some time here for Supreme 5 to get another person. We did see 1, I'm not sure, disconnected or what had happened there. They did have to start off that last round with 4 players. Name is this? This is CBRO, the counter blocks. Pretty much the Counter Strike on Roblox. I definitely need to make a command so people know what game this is, though. I'll definitely have a command for that. I usually have one for the other leagues, but I haven't made one yet for this. Start once again here. This time near B. Already some action unfolding as well. Like a couple of them fooled here, but we do see 1 getting taken out. That was Joao with the frag onto Kitty. And Spar also making some noise happen as we're down to 1 member left of Supreme 5 versus 3 of NTN. Varian still not spotted. On towards. Finally spots one, but nice job there from Spar. Definitely been the top fragger so far. 7 kills. Died 4 times. Leads in score. Pito not far behind there on score. Does have 1 more frag over him. I apologize. Pepito is the top fragger. Well, for the T side, Joao with 9 kills and 5 deaths. Score of
from where he left up. And there was a clear top fragger in the last game as well with 30 kills. So he is feeling it to.
Indeed, and look at what's happened here. Molly causing a bit of a wait, and we did see Mac end up dying to it as well. Oh, and Spar! Would he get rid of 3? And oh, might be the friendly fire there with the Molly, but he does get the last one as well.
Yeah. He obviously had some sort of fireproof boots on there. Have to go on into the flames just to find that last kill, get some stat padding up.
Looks
Really
like
slow mid players. Shifting their way through, they could walk into a stack again.
oh my goodness.
Jeez. Stars nearby, Darkham coming in from connector as well. Pressure is not quite alleviated just yet. It's still present. Darkham knowing the player still tucked in behind. Triple.
Oh!
Missed the initial shots, will be able to convert it on the reset. Now he'll happily defuse the bomb, and that's NTN leading Supreme 5 at 5-2. So this is actually, I believe, NTN's map pick. So good showing thus far from NTN. They are currently 1-0 down on the series, so they will need to win this map to stay alive for the time. And obviously it will make for an interesting quarterfinals between the Hispanics and the Brazilians. I think he's managed to fluff the Molotov there. He's ended up dropping it at his own feet. It's not worked out for Mech. Pepito will get that one before the Supreme 5 players start to move towards A. Back place is the lurking player who is in underpasses. Found out, however, with the loud footsteps of Fito waiting at the top. Yeah, but the entry onto B is working thus far. Russo will trade out his fallen comrade and Joao. They'll get the bomb. Serenes is on 4 HP, so he's got to avoid getting hit by a single bullet now. His teammate isn't much better off on the 47 HP. Will get traded out. Serenes plays the wrong pick. Ends up facing 2 players instead of 1, and will then get taken out by Spa. So they'll defuse the bomb for 6-2 leads as NTN. Missed shot from Mech looking to climb the head of Darkham before the smoke popped, but won't be able to climb it now that the smoke has obscured the vision. And Supreme 5, they have put the brakes on here. They're just not moving anywhere. They're not giving away any sort of clues as to where these players could be. So NTN are entirely in control as to what information they get. Just lurking all around the map, see what information they can gather. I think they've decided they will go for this B. Still no players have been spotted yet, so that means it could be absolutely anywhere that these Supreme 5 players will emerge. Keat, interestingly enough, is looking to try and find a lucky kill through the wood. Again, not only not landing any shots, but not seeing anyone, but now the Duke is up, so Spa spraying down 3, backplays likewise will get 3 of his.
Oh!
What the hell is that shot onto Pepita? Both players for NTN coming in from the market position here. Backplays and 47 HP. Wow, that's a great peak from backplays. So an amazing 4K for him. So that could have ended quite badly for Supreme 5 when they were going through the choke position, the choke point in the map, and Spa having found 3 kills. Backplay started working his magic, opened up the site, and then killed the looming threats after time as well. As we see, they're looking for some slight more aggression on the contact. Backplay is able to land the shot onto Pepita. So the players is not quite gone there. Backplay. Kita will, or Darken rather, will come back to put the bullet in his brain, but Serenes and Mech will clear the A side. Bomb being planted for CT, the approach from Keat is unable to do any damage, so now it's on to 1 versus 3. He's got players dotted around all over the place, so he's got to work very hard to find any and all of them. Placing out the shots for Keat.
Oh!
Out of that first kill, but Naruto from CT will come out from his cubby and bring the damaging blow to Spa. So that is bringing Supreme 5 ever closer to leveling up the score. It's now 6-4. An impressive A site claim from Supreme 5. They've forced NTN to really rely on Spa to find any sort of positive sign in the round. He's up against 5 players on S5. Wanting to say if this M4, but those S5 players are looking for it. Here comes the apps player, but it's not gonna matter. He's just gonna laser him through the wall.
Oh my god!
Obviously, what on earth?
I have no idea how he even spotted him.
He didn't even spot him. He just took the chance, and luckily, the positioning of Spa was his own. Brings himself his own demise. He gets that shot straight through the wall.
How often do you see that type of a play there? That is a once in a lifetime. Oh my goodness!
Joao with 3 before backplays will get the last 2. So that is eco round fails as far as NTN are concerned. That's 6-6 down the score.
13-second round win. That is unbelievable there.
Now, things for NTN now. Opting to buy into this round. The A-side defense has not held on for that push at all. They've been shut down by Joao once again, and Serene's taking out the window player, so it's on for a retake or a save once again for NTN. Their match performance so far has just fallen off a cliff. Start looking to perhaps get the kill onto backplay is not going to happen. Repeater last alive up short with the AWPers smoke in the way. Still no bomb plant. They'll probably get this down in a moment or two, but the pressure is coming in. Checks doesn't look the right way, so that's a kill. 3 kill 4 per feet. So set with the AWP for the shot onto short. And that will see Supreme 5 take the lead. That's an early advantage from NTN as being completely wiped out. Supreme 5 have turned this first half around completely. This really aggressive mid-take here. Joao's peek onto Pepito will reward him with the kill. Likewise onto Serene. Joao's doing an unbelievable amount of damage for his team at the moment. Man is already on the 20 kills for his team. Spa was on 20 himself, but he's been shut down by backplays, and backplays is he's going off again with those 3 kills. as we now enter the last round of the first. To get a freeze time in here. Probably won't need to, as the sub is already in and is ready to go. That was Keat leaving for Simplified going for this very quick A site tape. That's already out.
Nice job there. From back plays.
That nade will do a little bit of damage. Back plays a second. Joel will find another kill of his own as well. Vito is a little bit afraid as to where the swarm of Supreme 5 players are. Mech finds the up onto Rafa. Vito lost alive. We'll find one deep. We'll switch to Joao. Can he find any more than that? Unfortunately not. It'll be a back plays to sealing the half for Supreme 5. So that, as it was, I believe, in the first map as well, where Supreme 5 won the first half at 9-6, and they win the same half in map 2. They are currently favourites to go through, and definitely in the advantage position. As we see then NTN going for this full A side pistol execute. Not really going to go looking for these fights, but Soris will get closed. Mech and Joao is doing some serious damage for their team. As Backplay is looking to join the party, Kita will find the frag onto Joao. He's looking for that P250, but Naruto will punish him for his deeds. But Sparrow has taken the incentive and has gone all the way to B before all of his teammates had died on A, so they kept the focus on A, but now the bomb down. Mech's already here.
Nice job.
Spar will take out Mech. It's getting peeked by two different players at the same time, and who won't survive any longer than that. I think NTN at that point were just happy enough to settle for the extra money and the plot. So they'll probably expect to see a force buy going into the next round from we see here, they've opted for a full save, have NTN. They're going for an A side to execute once again. Sorene's waiting at CT to, and timed it well enough only for the one kill. The aggression from Naruto's not going to reward. So now the retake is on. As far as positioning, can only do a dink. Going to shoot him through the floor with the Glock, so he will find that kill off of time, but the SMP9 plays from Mech will definitely win that round for Supreme 5, so now we'll see quite a decent fight. Oh, toxic kick from the team. So vote kick for that intentional team kill.
They got two already. Look at the trash talk too. He says, sit down.
Hello, bud. There's a-
Naruto
was right.
doing some bit of stretching there with some awkward.
There's running away.
Shalom.
Interesting.
Shalom.
You gotta be more like gurgly. You know?
Shalom. Shalom. My precious.
As we see, I was real way to start. Oh, Herbert the pervert is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that voice for today. That's like, that's not needed.
You either have to pay for the services of Bugs as Herbert the pervert, otherwise you won't see him.
I'm currently waiting for Spire to like give me the A-OK to like unfreeze. Ah, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Now we get back underway. It's a full mid-take from NTN on the buy rounds. Kitta will catch the swing of Mech out, and peak from Serenes won't reward him with any kills as of yet, but the players are coming, so he should be able to pick up a break. And they do come out, but he's also ready for that quick flank Naruto. Some pretty insane multi-kills going on. Hadn't caught the drop had Pepito from Joao out of window, so his player model was in the way of his positioning. I know, what's this?
What is this?
Sorry, I'm cutting my Gatorade bottle.
What the heck?
Let's see now. For an A for the mid play again, but Mech is good to finding the opening AWP shot before Spark can trade it out. So now Dark will proceed up short, but Joao's positioning was good to finding 2 kills before Rafa and Pepito will find 2 back the other way for NTN. So that brings it to a 2v2. Let's split up for Supreme 5, but NTN, does Rafa check this? No, he doesn't, so he's allowed this market player to stay alive. Naruto onto Pepito, that's bomb lost as well, but the pressure coming in from behind, that place is not checked the right way. Naruto's trying to draw the attention of Rafa, so now Backbase capitalize on the lucky days for awareness from Rafa on the AWP, so that's a free AWP there for back plays. You cut that Gatorade bottle.
Can you still hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Looking here towards looks as though it's going to be an AX on the NTN side as they look to find the opening kill. Spar will start that off with the Deagle, and Pepito chiming in with the second. Mech almost missing a collateral there, but we'll get one nonetheless. Pepito will trade that out nonetheless. Pepito can't find the shots onto connected player, so that connected player still up. Oh, okay. Walker in place the shot through the wall for the wall bang.
How did he do that?
That will give NTN the the 7th round. So it's currently 13-7. Currently Supreme 5 are leading the series 1-0, so if they do win this map, that will result in NTN's elimination from the tournament.
No!
No! Damn it! Not NTN! Anyway. as we see,
Anything but NTN.
what gone has. They're looking again for one of those mid stacks, and Meg will peek it with the Deagle and find ahead of Darkin. So now they'll proceed with the splitting up a little bit, looking for aggression, but Naruto and the Famus will find the head of Papito. Rafa trying to avenge his teammate. Utilizing the Molotov, the aggression, Mech's gonna go back through it, so that's some serious damage done onto Mech, but Rafa will find Naruto, but Chao will get the wall back onto Rafa. That leaves Spar and Kita on their journeys towards a side. 4 versus 2, so very much in favour of Supreme.